Hello and welcome to my little world and Happy New Year. I hope 2024 is a wonderful year for you. I think it will be for me. And this video is just sort of tying up some loose ends of little things I wanted to share with you after Christmas and after the holidays. And then next week I'm getting ready to start working on my theater. So that's going to be a big project. But this is just a little breather and a time to show you some of the shopping that I've been doing after Christmas for the sales and just little things of my Christmas decorations that I hadn't gotten to show you yet. So shout out to Tora-chan and Yumika and welcome to you. Thank you for coming today and let's take a look at what I've been doing. And I wanted to mention to you that on Christmas Day, I dressed up as an elf and I delivered some packages for Santa to the people in my family, and that was a lot of fun. So the first clip you'll see is of me. My niece was kind enough to take some video of me on Christmas Day, and it was a lot of fun dressing up. Also, I just want to show you my beautiful new sweatshirt top, and this came from NerdForge. And if you're not familiar with NerdForge, I will leave a link in the description so that you can check out their channel. They do some amazing dioramas and things that they build, and I just love their channel. So I ordered their sweatshirt that they have for sale, and I just love watching them. And so you should definitely check them out if you haven't seen their channel yet. Happy New Year! So I turned my black and white tree into a Happy New Year's tree with just a few little crowns and gold and silver decorations. I decided to set up my little Christmas village in here. I had it under the tree, but the train tracks just barely fit around the box that I have the tree on, so the train couldn't actually run freely around the village, and I wanted to be able to see it do that. And I also wanted to set up the village with some people. So here's a little building that sells coal and wood, and I've put a couple of Lego figures outside it. And there's a snowman. We have a Christmas tree, and here's the bakery, and a woman Lego figure standing outside the bakery. And then we have the Christmas shop, and the wizard is standing outside as a Father Christmas figure. And we also have Shakespeare here, the Lego character, standing outside the Christmas shop. And you can see that inside the window it says string light sale, and there's a Santa and some presents and other things showing in the window. Here's a little bear driving a sleigh with packages. Here's the window of the bakery. It has some little cakes in it and some chairs at a table. It also has a menu outside, a little tree, and an outdoor table. And there's Ye Olde tea shop in the back. And behind those buildings, we have a house. It has a fence and some snowmen in the yard. And then we have the church. There's a little frame here for the train to go through, and it has some little birdhouses on it. And then there's a little hut with a fence I made. And there's a little elf that lives in that hut. And back here, we have the church. Pretty stained glass windows. A couple standing outside. And in front of it is a horse and carriage going by. It's die cast. Here's the front of the church. So the train battery is pretty low, and the train's running pretty slow. But I have this little tunnel set up for it in the back. Here are some ornaments I haven't shown you yet. I put these in the fig tree at the end of Main Street. And I crocheted these last year after Christmas. I get inspired during Christmas, and then I have to do things after Christmas and save them for the next year. So I crocheted these really pretty ornaments last year in different combinations of yellow, green, and red. And now I have them to use for this year. I also like to shop the after Christmas sales. I've gotten some of my best Christmas things at that time for a good price. And so today I went to Hobby Lobby and I got these pretty little orange slices with red beads and cinnamon sticks. And I added them to my gingerbread tree, and I think they add a really nice pop of color to it. I got this little sack that has a C on it for Christmas and a candy cane sticking out of it, and I added it to her sleigh. So maybe it's full of ornaments that she's going to take home and put onto her tree. I also got a set of 3 ornaments that look like sacks of reindeer feed, which I have scattered around the village so that the hardworking reindeer will have plenty to eat. I got a couple of ceramic gingerbread houses. They have little slots in them. They're made to be place card holders, but they came 2 in a package, so I put them at the bakery. And then I didn't quite show you the little gingerbread house that was in the bakery when I was showing that to you with my Christmas stuff. And it's another little ornament that I got at one time. I also got these pretty little wooden ornaments, a little house and tree that makes some nice lawn decorations for the Painted Lady house. I also got this nice little set of trees that are all together in one plaque that will make a nice backdrop for my gnomes, but it's backlit over there right now, so I'm showing them to you here. I went to Dollar Tree before Christmas and bought some of their gift bags, and then I've just framed them for display. I like to do that. It's a really inexpensive way to have some very pretty Christmas artwork on your walls. And I just use frames that I already have, and I just usually use double-sided tape to stick the bags to the glass on the outside of the frames, and then it's just easy to take them back off again. Here's a few more. I have a lot of frames, both ones that I had and ones that my mother had, and I just switch them out all the time. And I put the artwork in them in the easiest way possible that I can find. I thought these vintage ones were fun to display near my village. I got some puzzles that I enjoyed putting together both before and after Christmas with my family, and I also like to display them in some of my frames. This one is on a puzzle mat that you can roll up and take places. I took it over to my daughter's on Christmas Day so we could finish it up, and right now I just have it sitting on top of the train station for display. This isn't a Christmas one, but it's a very cute cat one. And I just put it together on top of this frame, which is holding the picture of the Lady of Shalott underneath it. But then I can just display it on the frame and I don't have to move it. So the frame makes it a nice surface to put the puzzle together on. I went to Hobby Lobby again the day after New Year's, and everything was 90% off on Christmas things. So I got these beautiful little floral kinds of pieces, brought them home, put them into this can that I had with the red bow. I think they're so pretty in that red and white that I like this year. I also got this pillow, which is a very cute snowman. I got this little believe sign. I got this standing tree, which is a nice size for my entryway with my carolers and my snowman. And it's just flat, made out of MDF, but I think it's really pretty. I got these mugs and bowls. The Santa's Little Helper one is kind of makes for both a bowl and a mug. I got these pretty tea towels in black and white, and they go nicely with my red and black buffalo check dishes that I got last year. I got this beautiful wreath, originally about $95, so I paid $9.50 for it. And I think it's so pretty with the icy looking frost on the red berries. And then I got this mat for my front door. I got these beautiful dark green trees. I had looked at these before Christmas, but the marked price was like $60 on the big tree and $30 on the little trees. And so with 90% off, I got them for $6 and $3. And that definitely seemed like a bargain. They have a really nice texture on them. This one is just like painted wood or ceramic, and then these two have kind of like a velvet sort of covering on them. I love to add to my forest here in the doll village. I also got some really beautiful glass black and white ornaments that seem really special. There's a different shape, and here's another shape. So pretty. And then some white ornaments with black trees on them, and a little snowman with black and white check on it. Here's more on the back of the black trees. The swirly shape. So I have a short of this tree. If you hadn't seen this tree before, you can check that out. I'll put a link to it in the description. And I did a 1,000-piece puzzle in the last few days. And I really like the picture. I always choose puzzles that have pictures that I like on them. So this one I just did on this big frame. And now I can easily display it. And it is missing a piece right dab in the middle. I'm hoping to find that around here somewhere. Look what I found. I'm so happy. Last piece. So thanks for stopping by this week. And next week I'm going to be working on my theater. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.